League Cup semi-finals to look forward to this week. The Dons facing Dundee United, and as you know now, Hearts against Rangers. The two sides met at Pittodrie on Saturday. Richard Foster recovered from an Achilles problem and back in the side. Steve Lovell left out but on the bench, as was new signing David Boos, a 29-year-old Dutch defender. Hearts started with Christian Nadi up front as David Chisnauskas dropped out with flu. Neil McCann was on the bench as Hearts defended an unbeaten record against the Dons this season, having won one and drawn one. The commentary from Jim Proudfoot.
Cross when it came in from Jackie McNamara was a disappointing one, and it's given Hearts the chance to break with Velička. And Nade is onside, and a chance for Christian Nade from a tight angle. It's a chance he's been unable to take. A clear sign of goal for Hearts in the opening couple of minutes of the game. Good ball for Nade, who was onside. But he was some way off with the finish. Diamond makes the run in towards the near post. It's delivered deeper, and Severin, with a free header, misses the target. A clever Aberdeen corner because all the Hearts defenders were watching the run of Diamond, and that gave Severin space in behind, but he couldn't keep his effort down. 6-4 for Michael Stewart. And the delivery headed straight down the throat of Langfield. Velička knows it was a fantastic chance. An opportunity that really should have given Hearts the lead. Stewart's free kick. Karapidis, an acrobatic attempt. And what a good attempt it was. Back off the post. And Aberdeen survive. The overhead kick, beating Langfield but not beating the frame of the goal. And Duff has given it straight to Nade, and Christian Nade gives Hearts the lead. A mistake by Aberdeen debutant Stuart Duff. The back pass went miles behind any of his teammates, and Nade, who missed when played in early in the game, didn't miss that time. The kind of game in which a defensive error or a moment of brilliance was likely to prove so important, and unfortunately for Duff, it is an error which has contributed to Hearts having the lead. 4 from Foster, helped on by Maguire. He's done really well. Maguire to the Visha, Miller in the centre for him, ball back for Maguire. McNamara. Now Maguire, offside, doesn't count. Lee Miller with the finish, but the flag was up straight away. Maguire working it into a wide position. It was a great cross from the youngster. Miller unmarked in the centre, but that was his problem. And the flag was up before he put the ball in the net. And here's Beniyusis. He's done well. Beniyusis, Kisanevicius. Saved by the foot of Langfield. Good link-up play between two of the Lithuanians. Kisanevicius almost beating Langfield. Mikkel Yunus. And still Mikkel Yunus goes to ground inside the penalty area. What's the verdict? The Aberdeen players not at all happy. Every Scotland supporter will tell you that he has been known to dive. And Willie Collum is going to book Mikkel Yunus. Beniyusis, nice weight on the header. Considine did enough. Back for Beniyusis. Fearsome effort, and it doesn't quite break for McCann. Langfield can make the save, having denied Beniyusis' first goal in Scottish football. Here's Miller. The Visha. Foster. Good save. Really good stop from Steve Banks. Decent strike from Ricky Foster. I think he would have been creeping inside the corner. Stewart. Good play by Stewart. Kiesnevich's. Good save. And then cleared before it trickled over the line for an own goal.
There was a lack of quality, probably, in our passing today, which was, you know, which was there on Tuesday night. But today, it just wasn't to be. I think I had a 0-0 written all over it. You know, obviously when we're pushing forward, Hearts going to get chances, but, you know, it was a poor game from our point of view, and a battle, and they've won it.
We've shown in certain one-off games at the level we can get to, but it's down to one thing, and it's the players. Nothing else. They have just worked incredibly hard over the last 2 or 3 weeks. They've got the big lift from the result against Hibs. We had a couple of draws before that, but the Hibs game was a massive one. It was a fine line of winning and losing against Motherwell on Tuesday night in the Cup, but to then come up and dust themselves down and play against an Aberdeen team, buoyed by a great result in the Cup, then I think it's all credit just to the players.
Yeah, Stevie Frail mentioned there, Hearts did lose to Motherwell in a cup match the other night, but they're actually playing well at the moment, Jim, aren't they?
Well, they're getting back to that resilient, you know, difficult side to beat. That's the first thing you've got to do against Aberdeen the other week there. You know, again, first half played very well, second half getting back to, as I said, being organised, disciplined, working hard for each other, and you can see the work that's been done on the training pitch now by Stephen Frail. You know, you can see that they know their jobs now. That, you know, they're not all over the place as they were earlier on in the season. There's a real work ethic and team spirit about them, and they needed that to go up to Pittodrie and dig out that result. Aberdeen will have felt that they could have maybe taken a point from that game, Jack, I think.
Yeah, frustrating time, I think, for Jimmy, because we've played them a lot recently, and although they didn't play well against us at Falkirk twice, you know, we went in as poor as we were in the Cup replay. Aberdeen were good, you know, they played really well, and I think it was probably as good a home performance as they'd had since the Copenhagen match. So it'd be frustrating for Jimmy to go from the highs of that performance to which was looked a reasonably disappointing